Later. We are here at Family Math Night. Family Math Night. As you can see by the picture, we're going to be doing some work with M&Ms today. So you should have received a worksheet and a package of M&Ms to do this Family Math Night activity. If at any time you need to pause this video for more time, pause the video, take your time, do the work, and then you can restart the video. Here we go, Family Math Night. This is the worksheet that you should have gotten. It says, do not open your M&Ms yet. That's right, don't open them yet. First make a guess. How many M&Ms do you think are in there? Do you have your guess? Write it down on the next line. I think there will be M&Ms in my bag. Now open your M&Ms and count them. You can pause this video if you need some more time to count them. So you have counted them. How many M&Ms do you have? Write it on this line. I counted M&Ms in my bag. Now you know how many M&Ms you have in your bag. Now sort your M&Ms by color. Graph how many of each color you have on the graph below. How many blue, brown, green, orange, red, and yellow M&Ms do you have? You can take some time to do this by pausing this video. Now that you have them graphed, what color has the most? What color has the least? The most? The one that has a lot of M&Ms. The least? The one that just has a few? Or maybe even zero. Who knows? It's your bag of M&Ms and everybody's paper could be different. That's what's fun about this. Now let's have some fun putting the groups together. Blue plus brown. If I put the blue group and the brown group and I counted them all together, how many would I have? Well, how many would you have? This is your activity. Count your blue and brown together and write that down. Count your green and orange together and write that down. Count your red and yellow together and write that down. Look at this. This is just a close-up. Here, I've plotted my M&Ms. Now remember, these are my M&Ms, not yours, so mine will be different. This is the number of blue M&Ms, brown, green, orange, red, and yellow M&Ms that I had in my bag. What color had the most? Well, I can see from my bag that brown had the most. I know that. For one thing, I could see that brown went up higher than all the rest of my M&Ms. I can also count them and know that this one has more M&Ms than the others. But a graph is sort of where we can just look at it and see the information we need. And I see that brown has the most M&Ms. The least. Which one has the fewest, the least M&Ms? Well, I'm going to look for the shortest line, aren't I? And that would be my yellows. Here, I wrote it down. Sorry, I was using the computer to write. It's a little bit hard to write with the computer. I did not go ahead and add my M&Ms together. I could add blue and brown. Should I add blue and brown together? Well, I know I have 5 blue ones, and I know I have 7 brown ones. 12, that's correct. 12 12 M&Ms if I counted blue and brown together. You go ahead and do yours. Remember, yours are not going to be the same as mine. Now let's go on to our bonus. This really is the fun part of this activity. Write and solve a word problem using the information from your graph. I'm going to give you an example. I have 4 green M&Ms and 3 red M&Ms. How many M&Ms do I have? This bar model is going to help me organize my information. It's going to help me organize my information. Now in first grade, some people can use a bar model like this to solve, but bar models are usually just used to organize information, to help us figure out what we know and what we need to find out. What do we know from this problem? I have 4 green M&Ms and 3 red M&Ms. So I know I have a group of 4, and I know I have a group of 3. Going to get my pen. I might as well pick green. For this side, I have 2 groups. I have a group of 4 and I have a group of 3. Those are the 2 things that I know about. 4 green and 3 red. I do not know how many I have all together yet, but I'm going to figure that out. I just put this in the bar model so I can see my 2 groups and organize my information. Here I have the bar model again, and I'm going to organize my information again in here. Now I also have a number line. I can solve problems on the number line. Here on my number line, I can figure out that I have 4 green M&Ms. And this number line is a little bit silly. I need to write a 0 there. There's my 0 on my number line. I can place my 4 green M&Ms on the number line by starting on number 4, by hopping all the way to 4, or just by making a big jump to 4. I know that from this 0 to this 4 are my 4 green M&Ms. Now, I want to know when I add the 3 M&Ms to it, what my total is going to be. So now I'm going to do 3 hops for 3 red M&Ms. 1, 2, 3. There are my 3 red M&Ms. 1, 2, 3. But I still need my total. I knew about the 4 and the 3, but now I need to know how many I have all together. That starts at the 0 and goes all the way down to the 7. That's right, 7. All together, I have 7 M&Ms. That's how I used a number line to help me solve this problem. It's called a result unknown problem. So I had my 2 parts. I knew that, but I didn't know what my total was going to be. I started with the 4. I added on 3 red M&Ms, and that got my total of 7. I have 7 M&Ms. So I have 7 M&Ms, and sometimes I like to circle it to show that this is my answer. And I labeled it. This question's a little bit different. Let's go through this question together. Remember, you may pause this video at any time if you want to try to figure out this question first before coming and watching mine. Go ahead. That would be great. Let's read the question together. I have 14 M&Ms. 8 are red and the rest are yellow. How many yellow M&Ms do I have? I have 14 M&Ms. 8 are red and the rest are yellow. How many yellow M&Ms do I have? Let's figure out the information. I know that I have how many M&Ms? That's right. I have 14 M&Ms. So I'm going to put that there. I already know the total on this one. I don't need to find the total. I know that 8 of them are red. That's one part of my problem. That's 1 out of 2 groups that I know. And I know the total is 14. What I don't know is how many yellow M&Ms that I have. So that's my question. How many yellow ones? That'll be that part there. Well, let's go ahead and get started on our number line again. Remember, the bar model helps us to organize information, and the number line helps us to solve the problem. Because I know my 8 red, I can begin at my 8 red. Once again, I'm going to make 0 here. I know that I can begin with my 8 red M&Ms. So I'm going to draw a line, big hop all the way to 8. There are my 8 M&Ms between 0 and 8. So not just here, but all of this. Those are my 8 red M&Ms. Now, I also know that I have 14 M&Ms altogether. So should I hop more than 14? No. I know I have 14. That's it. That's going to be all. This problem is not about getting more. This problem is not about any of them going away. I already know how many I have. I have 14. It's just figuring out what the difference is between the 8 red and the total 14. Those will be those yellow ones. I can see the yellow ones are going to live right here. Okay, that's where I'm going to find my answer, is right there. Okay, so I'm going to get my yellow pen here. So I know that between 8 and 9, there's 1 M&M. There's 2 M&Ms that are yellow, 3 yellow ones, 4 yellow ones, 5 yellow ones, and 6 yellow ones. Now I can see my 6 yellow M&Ms. I have answered the question. Instead of question mark, I know I have a group of 6. And is 8 plus 6 14? Yes. Yes, it is. It is 14. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 8 plus 6 is 14. So I now know my answer. How many yellow M&Ms do I have? 6. 6 yellow M&Ms. And I'll just let the color of my pen be the word yellow. 6 yellow M&Ms. I can circle my answer. So now I used a bar model to organize my information, and I used a number line in order to solve the problem. There are other ways we can solve this problem. We could start at 14, hop back 8, and land here on 6 and know that we had 6 left to go before we got to 0. We could use a subtraction problem to figure this out. On this one, we used counting on. We put our 8 first and then counted on until we got to 14, and that was 6 hops that we counted on. Thank you, first graders, for working through these problems with me. Don't forget your bonus. Go ahead on the back side of your paper and write a problem of your own using your M&Ms. It would be excellent. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for doing math night with us here at first grade. Good night.